What's up, everybody? We're going to be having some fun today. Here's what's going on. We're going to be going back down to my buddy Boomer's house, who we did the spray with the new sod. We're going to mow that, actually going to scalp it down a little bit and allow that fresh grass to start really growing in, check on the status of it all, and then we're going to be doing some tree spraying. We're going to be talking a lot about FloraGreene and how you guys can really get the best kick on your trees, your shrubs, your whole thing. So, let's roll it!
What's up, everybody?
All right, so we are out on the lawn here. We're gonna do an update, quick blow through to see how things are going before we cut it with that bad boy right here. So let's go ahead and take a look behind me. Look at how much this thing has come in just in the last few days. That's Boomer, that's grass. So the one thing that has been exposed for sure, now that we can see very plainly, is where the dog has been peeing. Lots of dog pee spots in here. But the grass jumped. It turned around really quickly. This has come in super fast. So I guess the telltale test is to see what's happening on the pull, right? So let's look at that. Find a spot. No. Yep, that's good. We are officially tacked. See if we can find one to pull up. It might be still loose. Nope. We're in good shape. Okay, the grass is down. Time to mow. All right, she has been cut down to her prom, all the way down. So check this out. There's a reason that I did this, and I think everybody should know before we start spraying trees. Look at it now. This is what I think you guys need to prep for. If you're gonna start getting into real mowing and you're gonna cut things down, know that it's gonna look like absolute dog the first time. But that's okay. There was a reason I did this. Now, it exposed how much snow mold was in this lawn. Tons and tons and tons. And we had a killer feeding. We flushed it all out with the 1801. It looked awesome. But look how much it was hiding underneath. Now, part of this was I wanted to come through and rather than dethatch, as it were, I wanted to take that reel mower, scalp it down basically, pull a lot of that material up, toss it away, and then I came back over it a couple more times and took it down to 3/4 of an inch. He will not keep it here. That is not the intention. I want to make that very clear. This is going to get mowed with a Craftsman ride-on mower because of the front yard too. So this thing is going to be cut standard rotary, and that's great. But we needed to see what was going on here. Now you can. This thing is going to look kick-ass in no time. So we're done with that. Let's spray some trees, talk about 402, and show everything that product can do. Boo!
And now a word from our sponsor. From the company that brought you Untimely Wind and Rusted Rake comes one of the greatest breakthroughs in reel mowing history. Reel mowers are known for their perfect cut, but sometimes safety is a concern. Reel mowers have a tendency to take off on their own, leaving you scratching your head or chasing after it, or worse. Thanks to the folks at Rikers Island, this has now become a thing of the past. You enjoy your mow, and we'll handle the safety with our new patented Reel Brake. Reel Brake provides epic stopping power when you least expect it, causing the blades to immediately shut down and send you flying. Reel Brake comes in all shapes and sizes: pebble, rock, kid's toy, and mulch. With Reel Brake's patented technology, it'll have you saying,
Thanks, Reel Brake.
Reel Brake is not sold in stores. It is not sold in the United States. It is not sold in any other country. Reel Brake should not be used by women who are pregnant, may become pregnant by a man using a reel mower. People with bad hips, lungs, hearts, eyes, Honda Civics should not use Reel Brake. Reel Brake may cause contusions, broken bones, lack of social distancing, permanent injury, or death. Reel Brake should not be ingested. May cause inflated sense of self-righteousness. Reel Brake should be used with caution. Reel Brake is known to cause cancer in many states. Rikers Island Chemical Family brand does not accept any responsibility or liability for injuries that may occur by using Reel Brake.
All right, so let's talk trees. It's time to really do some fun stuff here. These guys are nuts. So we're gonna be busting out FloraGreene today, 402. I'm gonna be showing you how I apply it, how we do the calculations on it. I'm gonna be using a hose-in sprayer today, but you can use a backpack. You could even do injection, you can do a bucket, you can do all these different things. But today, we're gonna use the ortho because that's a tool that pretty much everybody has at this point. And I wanna show you just how simple this is to give your trees what you need and just make them look awesome. So let's do it right now. Okay, so this is what we're using. We're gonna be putting this on every single tree here, and I'm gonna do it on a pretty standardized rate. So here's how this is gonna work. Typically, the 402 is applied at a 1/2 ounce per caliper inch. And when we talk about caliper inch, I want you to take your shoulder, put it next to the tree, see how thick the tree is at that point. That's what you're gonna base your applications on. So this is what we're gonna do. In the lawn back here, there are 17 new plantings. 17 trees are here, and they range between about 2 inches and about 5 inches. So we're gonna take a very straight across mathematical calculation here. I'm gonna fill up that ortho all the way. I'm gonna set it to a certain rate, and we're gonna spray the trees. So now you're asking about what that rate is. So let me grab the ortho here. So these things are pretty dang simple to use. This number right here is how many ounces are gonna go out per gallon sprayed of water. Now this thing is gonna put out between 2.5 and 3 gallons per minute. So when I do this, I'm gonna set this thing all the way down to a 1 ounce setting right here. That way I have a nice low flow with a good amount of water, so I know that every minute I'm getting about 3 ounces out. So I'm gonna stand on these trees, on some of the larger ones, for about a minute, and on some of the other ones, really for only about half that time. We're gonna spray the entire circumference of the tree all the way up into about a 6-foot height and let that material just run off. So that's pretty much it. It's gonna get spraying. I still have genuine concern about that tree right there. It got pretty chewed up down around the bottom, and I don't know how it's gonna recover, but we're gonna do our best on that one. About there. So, this would have been the part of the video where I did a complete and total wrap-up of everything that took place on the lawn. During editing, however, I found out that I shot that entire last wrap-up in slow motion without audio. So I have to do it now. So all the trees got sprayed, everything was done. I actually blew the seals out of that ortho sprayer because I was flipping between the single stream spray and the shower spray and the fan spray. And with the amount of pressure that was down there, that thing kind of blew apart and started to leak everywhere. So that's garbage. Don't know if anybody's experienced that before, but if you've got leaking all around the thing, it's probably because you were switching through and it just built up pressure and blew out. Okay.
So we scalped down the lawn, we got water to it, and got all those trees fed. Now, the beauty of the 402 really is its simplicity. It doesn't have to be done a lot. This is something that can be done twice a year. It can be done 5 times a year. You can pick your rate for sick trees or healthy trees. Now, typically we would do more applications on diseased trees or sick trees to kind of bring them back up to health. And so that might be every 2 to 3 weeks at that ½ ounce rate. The maximum you would ever go is 1 ounce per caliper inch, and that might be on a drench on a new planting. So the flexibility of the 402 is there. And in fact, you can take that thing, point it right onto the grass while you're out there spraying everything else, and give your lawn a little dose of minor elements too, because you've still got everything in there. A full complement of minors, plus humic, plus fulvic, plus kelp, and it's just a wonderful all-around, all-purpose fertilizer, really meant for trees and shrubs, but there's no reason it can't be turned onto the lawn. We are going to be going back out to that property again in probably 5 to 7 days. Temperatures are up, watering is happening. We're going to see how that thing starts to fill in at the new branching height that we gave it based on that low scalp, get it to grow through some of that snow mold, and then get him on a regular mowing basis, which is going to be about 2.5 inches tall. Let that grass be what it is. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So if you have questions about tree applications, put them in the comments below. We'll talk about it some more. We'll do some shrub apps, talk about foliar feeding in future videos, but this is just to get you started, get you rocking and rolling, and have those trees fed, have your lawn fed, and have everything looking beautiful. So with that, I'll leave you with these beautiful images and talk to you real soon. See ya.